Students' unions can be wonderful organisations. They differ massively based on the students they represent and the universities they partner with. Students get involved in their SU in a huge variety of ways. Some set up or join a club or society.
Down, set, hut!
Others dedicate their time and energy to representing their peers, while others help shape the experience of freshers. Many attend, while others perform or organise the events. In order for students' unions to continue to be effective, and for the students they represent to feel represented by them, it's important that they methodically challenge themselves in an open and ambitious way to be better. This is what our students' union is doing right now, and this video is about showing you where we're up to and inviting you to let us know how you feel about it. I'm Bruce Gallagher, Students' Union President.
I'm Kitty Hilton, Vice President Activities.
And I'm Alec Davis, Vice President Welfare.
And this is SPAR Students' Union's Strategic Plan to 2020.
The first part of this process is going back to the fundamental bases of the union and asking, why does the Students' Union at Bath Spa exist? What are we here to primarily achieve? And what are our values that we carry throughout our work? So our new vision, the primary aim that runs through the very fabric of the organisation, is
to empower all Bath Spa students to achieve their potential.
Our new mission statement, which will drive us towards this aim,
to foster an inclusive, community-led culture that actively listens to and responds to the views of students, and which inspires the creation of opportunities to enrich their university experience.
And the values we have collectively recognised as part of the foundations of the organisation include:
students are at the heart of everything we do.
We have many voices, but we are one union. We achieve great things together.
We are creative, innovative, and responsive to the changing needs of students.
We take pride in delivering high-quality services, opportunities, and value for money.
Trust, sustainability, and accountability are integral to how we work.
So with this in mind, what are our priorities? The union's strategic plan is broken down into 6 key components.
Number 1, engagement, communication, and research. We feel like one of the most important things that the Students' Union can do is find out what issues are important to its members, the students. At the moment, we feel like our capacity to research these issues, engage students around them, and communicate what's happening to the relevant parties and other students is fairly limited. We want to challenge the organisation to become better at this, to find innovative ways of understanding what's important to all Bath Spa students, and to make sure that everyone who would benefit from knowing about it knows about it.
Number 2, Wellbeing. Whilst university has the potential to be the best time of a person's life, it can sometimes become the most stressful. With a mixture of deadlines for your course, trying to find some time for a social life, and the challenge of living away from home, often for the first time, it can be easy to forget about something as basic as your own physical, mental, or emotional state. Recognising that, the Students' Union is focused on providing the necessary support to ensure good health for all students, because if you're not in tip-top shape, the chances are your work won't be either. Whether you're playing sport for your society, socialising, or working on last-minute assignments, however you end up spending your time at university, your health shouldn't become a barrier. In light of this, we'll be improving our support systems. The Student Advice Centre opened this year, and we're working on developing it further, as well as our research methods for discovering what the issues surrounding students' well-being are. We want to do all we can to help every student reach their full potential, and feeling good is a big part of that.
Number 3, activities. During my time at university, the extracurricular side, in particular the clubs and societies I joined, very quickly became my lifeline. It gave me something to focus on outside of my course. I met my 2 best friends, and it allowed me to give back to a community that welcomed me. From speaking to many of you this year, you have the same experiences and passion for the activities you're a part of, yet there are still many more people I've spoken to who haven't gotten involved for various reasons. This strand of our strategy is about increasing and spreading that passion so everyone has, at bare minimum, the opportunity to be a part of something they could grow to love. Our intention for better quality research will help us learn what activities you're doing which aren't currently supported by the union. We will look to understand and overcome the barriers to participation, and we will endeavour to assist and empower you in starting the initiatives that you want to run, be it a new club or society or a volunteering scheme in the local area. Whether it's through the activities the Students' Union offers or through supporting students to create these opportunities, we feel very strongly that everything available should be accessible to everyone, as well as ensuring there is something for everyone.
Number 4, student voice. Do you feel like students are able to speak up about what's important to them? Do you feel properly represented in your university experience? Do you feel like your voice is truly being heard? We want the answer to all these questions to be a resounding yes. We want to review all of our systems, our democracy, and our methods of empowering our members in becoming student leaders so that students feel able to improve their experience and the experience of their peers. We believe that all students at Bath Spa deserve to feel like their voice can be heard and that they are genuinely partners in their education.
Number 5. Skills development. You know what you want to do better than we know what you want to do, but what we might be able to help with is the tools to get there. We're intending on developing training and voluntary programs so there's support for enabling you in developing your passion, whatever that may be. One of your motivations in coming to university might have been to become more employable in the area you're interested in, but you may have come up against the experience paradox, where you need experience to get experience, but to get experience, you need experience. We want to bring this experience to you, where you can develop skills whilst also putting them into practice. Whether you engage via a club or society committee, an academic rep, or as a volunteer during Freshers' Week, we want to make sure the skills and training available are of the highest quality for your benefit now and in the years to come.
Number 6. Community. In what might be one of the cheesier things you'll hear today, we consider Bath Spa to be a family. One thing people consistently say about our university is that it has a strong sense of community, whether it's noticed by students who study here, by visitors on open days, or even people who come to speak at or attend an event or guest lecture. It was certainly a factor for me when picking a university to go to, as the feeling at Bath Spa, even on an open day, was so different from other universities I'd visited. We all know that signature Bath Spa vibe. So the Students' Union is going to work to further develop this sense of community. This community feeling manifests itself in various ways, such as through your course, your living experience, any club or society you've chosen to join, your place of work, your year group, and the university as a whole. Our university campuses provide fantastic places to study and grow. The community year helps foster a sense of responsibility in students that extends beyond any of the campuses. We want to harness this and widen the reach and impact of our community to the community of Bath and beyond.
Sometimes you don't forgive me. I know sometimes I turn across the line.
Thanks very much for watching. That was our strategic plan for 2020 thus far.
If you'd like to see the full strategic plan or to offer us feedback, you can head to
bathspa.su.co.uk/the big plan.
Thanks again, guys. Any feedback you've got would be great. And have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
You covered some distance there.
Sugar, won't you leave me here to pray? Oh, just another kiss from you. such a hurry. You don't even care to say goodbye. It makes it all seem kind of blurry.